So today we have a witch that woke up surrounded by all this darkness with only her little ghost friend here for company, and his name is Blinky. Where's all your friends, like Clyde? But this darkness can't hold us forever. We just have to fight a little thing. A short combat tutorial later, and the monster is beaten. So now the darkness leaves, where we see this cauldron that we can throw things into for upgrades, like apples, fish, and rocks. And there's also a sleepy guy right here that we can talk to. Hello, Froggy, you're looking dapper this fine day. But he does have a sword, so maybe he can join us in combat. Goody, Froggy has joined the party. All right, now let's collect resources. So we go over to this boat where we have to catch the blue fish and not the red fish. Can't have too many Dr. Seuss shenanigans, but there's some right over here, so let's just bring you down like that. Ooh, and we bring it on back. But I think we can do better than one fish, so let's try for 2 fish. The Dr. Seuss shenanigans continue, but let's get this down as deep as possible. And then as it comes on back, we collect 1 and 2. Oh, and a red fish. That nuked our score. There's a lot of blue fish on the left side here, so let's go right down through this open space. Ooh, red fish almost got it. But we just collect the blue ones. 1, 2, and 3. Can we get 4? No, but 3's pretty good. So we go on back where there's an octopus here that offers a handicap. No thank you. We'll just go ahead and collect apples in the other spot. Only the red ones though, the green ones are bad. And we don't have a lot of time to do this, only a handful of seconds, wow. But we still got 4 apples out of that. Good enough. Now the last thing we need is 2 rocks, which we can get over here in the mine. And we just have to search for good ones. Like that silver one there, so we dig down. We have 10 digs that we can do. And ooh, can we get that gold? Yes! That's a score of 10! That was awesome! And now we have enough goodies to throw into the cauldron, so we brew up some upgrades. Like a bulletin board. Not sure how you get a bulletin board out of a cauldron, but witchcraft be crazy like that. And we have talent points. And the bulletin board is just for idol collection, so that's gonna be pretty good for a while. But now we can upgrade our party members. Like all of us getting maybe another party size? We might find somebody else, so I think this will be a good thing. And then our witch can go ahead and increase the number of spells cast during the skill. And our froggy friend here with the sword probably is good at doing damage. Now let's see if we have somewhere that we can go. Ooh, we see someone sleeping just past the darkness here, but that combat seems a little hard. Oh, that's because the frog isn't in our party yet, technically. There, now that increased our power to 15. So this fight's gonna go a lot better. So let's bring our party members into battle. And it looks like they're guarding each other, so we can have our frog guard our witch. And so he takes the brunt of the damage, but that also keeps the witch safe. So we have to get through this big slime before we can do things. So we just go through a couple of attacks, you do a squish. We do a big attack with our froggy friend for 4 damage. And now we have enough energy for our witch to use her skill, which is just kind of a random effect that happens. And they both landed on the big slime in the front. Poison and electricity. That was pretty good. So let's just let our witch do that again. And fire and lightning on the back one. Now our frog should be able to finish off the big slime in the front, leaving the back one vulnerable and getting shocked and burned. Death by debuffs. But that opens up the area where we see a new sleeping friend. Hello. His name is Tankston. And he's very jolly looking. He also looks like he knows what I'm gonna say next. And have like special breathing techniques. Oh, but fighting is not his specialty, but he can take a punch, so he lives up to his name of being a tank. So that's another one to our party. Does he get skill points? He does. Excellent. And we can give you a percentage health increase. But to level up again, we do need a few other materials, although it looks like we just need a couple apples. Thankfully, we can upgrade the minigame here to make apples fall more frequently. Sure, maybe we can beat our score of 4 in that case, but we can't move very fast either. But we can get those. Come on, just one more. Get there, get there. Oh, just shy. You know what, that's good enough. We can already upgrade our heroes again. Amazing. Now we have a quick menu unlocked. And a talent point to all heroes. And the collection box is increased. Oh, I didn't even see that this was having stuff in there. Awesome. Let's make sure you're in the party so the power level increases to 26 already, and we haven't even used our skill points. Let's increase our max energy so we can do more of those things. And then this will increase the number of turns the shock, freeze, and whatnot last on the enemies. I think that's the best thing. She seems to be really good at debuffs. And then our froggy boy can use more speed. And you, yeah, more health. Even though 5% doesn't increase it too much. But in the quick menu, we can look at our map here, which is very blinky, and see where we can explore. we can get a lot of coverage up in that top right area. So why don't we go there? Scooching on over there like we do. Okay, it's a little difficult there. There's good. Alternatively, we could bribe them, but that takes a lot of materials. So it's better to just fight them. And then we set up our line like so. So Tankston is protecting everybody, even though we don't move faster than the slimes for unfortunate reasons. Oh, and Tankston isn't good for attacks. Let's just have him defend, so he takes less damage. Now our witch can do the attacking things. On pretty much it doesn't matter, so let's say this one. And now it's Froggy's turn. So let's just keep attacking the one that we've been attacking. And then hopefully the witch's skill goes to good amount of enemies. 2 burn 2 lightning to the top row. Nice. Oh, but now the defense line is broken there, unfortunately, because Tankston got frozen. That's so unfortunate. But at least the shock gets to everybody and takes out the big slime in the front there. And we just do a bit more careless casting, so there's poison on the front row now. And Tankston just keeps getting frozen. Poor guy. But at least our special effects on the enemies are taking them out very efficiently. And a bit of burning and poison there. This might be enough to finish them all off. You're poisoned. I guess not enough, but you're burned and done. So let's just give you some more things. 4 fire stacks, wow. I almost wanna see how much damage that does. Well, it does enough to win. Now, weirdly enough, there's a 4th silhouette here for a party member, but we haven't found them yet, I guess. So that'd be something to look for as we expand out this way, but how come we can't get further? I thought this was the area that we could go. I guess we can go down here. Same lineup as before, but now they don't have defenses, so we should be able to get rid of them pretty fast. And now Tankston can use a skill, so he deals 4 damage and heals for half the damage given? Not too effective right now. I'd rather give special effects to everybody and let Froggy take this one out in one go. But now the fights get a little difficult, so not sure how much more we can expand out here. I thought we could expand more though. Oh, I guess I might have been further up here, where we fight some bats now, and a lot of them. But thankfully they don't have any more health, though I would like to upgrade the witch to affect more enemies with a spell like that. At least the shocks do really well. Hi-ya! And just zap everybody. Can you do that again, please? And sure enough, they do. That was great. Okay, we got some water over here. Is there anything past here? I don't think so. Maybe let's go ahead and retreat for a little bit to collect all the goodies here and upgrade our heroes again. Brew it up. Talent points and Applefish Rock Collection spaces increase in the box. Now let's just dump points into some of the things here so we can get more goodies this way. Ooh, and reduce the number of red fish. I like this idea. And more bluefish. We do see someone over here, but that area is really difficult to get to. 243 power needed. Wow. Is there anybody else that's close by? I see a bridge over here. Let's expand this way. After we upgrade our party members, chance of fire spreading to enemies. I like this idea. And you need another skill point for more skill hits. So we can hold on to that for you. And let's increase your base HP by 5 so the percentages should carry over. So now it's at 39 health. So now we have rats to fight. And then rats with wings. Amazing. And these rats have quite a bit of HP as well. But it shouldn't matter if they all get hit by skills. Or at least 2 of them do. A burn there, that bat's gonna go down. And so can this rat get weakened. So the zappies take out that bat. And then we give him some more zaps. Or, oh, the rats are resistant to poison. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's see how good your skill actually is. Proper punch. Boom. He healed for 2 HP. Wow. Yeah, not much of a fighter is definitely the accurate description for you. And Blinky's like, if we keep pressing on, something has to happen, right? I sure hope so. But of course, the next side of the bridge is even harder. 128 power needed there. Still nothing new. It seems like there are people that we can talk to at the edges of the world. Or there's one that's like right down in that bottom left area. So let's just work our way down there with even more rats already. But it is good that our Froggy went first because now the witch has a charge for her spells. Ooh, freezing to both. I think that should be good for us to slow them down maybe. And the rat is taken care of. So the back one gets both charges of freeze. Oh, that's rough. For you anyway. How about a little more?
How about a little more?
Fire this time. Very nice. Fire and ice. Okay, a light pole. Is there anything good around here? Okay, this fight's a little more difficult than we can probably handle. So do we have enough to upgrade? Nope. Time to go fishing a little more. But at least there's plenty more bluefish. Just get down there. Whoa. Careful of the red one. Okay, we come on back up. Can we get 4 fish, I wonder? Oh no, he dodged at the last second. Get 2, 3, 4. 4. New record. So that's enough fish. Now we just need enough rocks and stones. Ooh, but the top layer has gold one already. Just get all the expensive ones. 14, that was amazing. Upgrade time. Tougher enemies mode unlocked. Okay, a lot of other game modes unlocked. Neat, and talent points. So now you have enough to increase the number of spells you cast. Yes, and unfortunately you're at the point where your special skill does less damage than your normal attack, which is not great, so let's just make you fast. And why don't we give our tanky friend here a little bit of dodging chance, so maybe he won't take damage. And party member increase again. Does that mean we can add you? No, we still have to find you. Where are you? But now this area is lighting up green. So we should be able to handle this, even though there is a lot of them, and they are now giving us some debuffs. Well, we shouldn't have too much of a problem, hopefully. Except Tankton is shocking everybody, and now we just take them out calmly one at a time, while hopefully surviving this. That is a lot of shockings, but come on, skill. Ooh, burning, yes. And it spread a little bit to the rat down there. Awesome. So let's just help to fire along on the front rat. 5 damage there, excellent. And how about a little more? Oh yes, fire everywhere. Taking out some of the other enemies. Very good. And now you can use your skill, which I feel like you might need to a little bit, for a little bit of healing. It's not much, but at least the heavy hitters are out of the way. And then let's just get rid of your numbers. Okay, so now it's just shocking things every other turn. Neat. We're all taking a slight amount of damage from all those shocks, and it's super annoying. But at least now they can get poisoned. And Froggy Boy, okay, you can deal 5 damage to all enemies? How weak are they? Pretty weak. You know what? Do it, Froggy. Super swing, very nice. And the last one goes down. We did it. While Tankton, I forget his name, almost died. Are we getting close to the person that's down here? There you are. Hello. Oh, she disappeared. Or she just climbed up the tree. Okay then. Just an old habit. Run away to shoot. So now we have a huntress in the party. Awesome. And the best part is all the skill points that we've been gathering have been adding up. Okay, so you're fast and you have dodge, but you don't do a lot of attack. Okay, so your multi-shot costs energy, but also generates energy. I like this. Let's have it do more damage. And again, and again. So now you're a contender for damage, and that boosts our power level to 120 already. And then there's a green thing just down the way over there. So let's see our Huntress in action. We can only have 3 in a row. So let's see, you can be in the back, and then I think you have to be one of the tanky ones regardless. Or we just keep the same layout and the Huntress can be in the back on her own because she does have dodge chance. So hopefully she does okay. But now they got big resist slimes acting as tanks that have 2 armor points so they don't take all the damage. That's not good. And the Huntress is also getting attacked already, which also isn't good. But at least she can attack enemies that are being defended, so I think we have to get rid of the healing slimes. So go away. 4 damage there, okay. You can defend, and then you do your thing. Ooh, lightning on that one, I like it. Damage that can affect everybody is always gonna be good, but I don't like how often you're healing. At least the Huntress has her skill ready. Deal 4 physical damage 2 times. It also generates 2 energy. I like it. So get rid of this slime entirely, please. Thank you. And a few more debuffs there. Burning. That back zombie has all the debuffs right now, almost. But a lot of them. And now more attacks. Get rid of that last healing slime. Thank you. So now we just have to work our way through the big tanky slimes in the front and just keep doing more skills, but they're resistant to everything, which sucks. At least our Huntress can take out the zombies. Oh yes, all the way. And unfortunately, all the spells from the witch went to that one slime. Of course. Although I think the zombie's weak enough that we don't have to use our skill there, so that's good news. And now our Froggy can actually use his skill for the first time. Damage to all unprotected enemies. Yes. For only 1 damage. At least it got rid of that one. And all you do is defend. So it's just a matter of us slowly working through that armor of yours. So kindly get out of here. Beautiful. Huntress was a big help, and we get to see more of the path, including another sleepy person down there. Hidden behind 500 power? Why? At least, it also looks like there's a building here. If we expose enough of it, could we get in here? I guess we'll figure that out as soon as we're done fighting Papyrus. But we can keep the same layout. Oh, and you guys give bleed. I don't like the sound of this. At least you're weak to like everything else. So our witch can have a field day here, but you just attack a lot. So use the skills. Oh yes, weak to everything. But these guys have a lot of hit points, which also isn't good. I feel like our Huntress is about to go down because of all that bleed. So we just have to get ahead of that and keep using skills. And a lot of skills. Beautiful. Whittling down the enemy count. As a slice hits the Huntress in the back yet again. Oh, yikes. But now they're down to 1, so she might survive this. As a skeleton down there just has to deal with everything. But sure enough, the fight is done. That got very close. Okay, we still can't see enough, because this is all one big connected area. So it might be a little bit before we can get to you. But let's go back to the Cauldron and see how much was collected. Wow, lots of everything. And the more darkness we're clearing, the better the idle gains are. I like it. And we just need a few more apples to upgrade, which we can spend apples to upgrade, so I think that's a good idea, and Blinky can help us. Amazing. Ooh, golden apple chance. I like that idea. And Blinky, please be faster. So now Blinky's helping. Awesome. You be over there and I'll be over here. Just don't pick up any poison ones. So we got 7 that time. That was better. But we could definitely use like a bigger basket size, which sadly doesn't seem like it increases Blinky's basket at all. And I guess we can upgrade the digging pit as well, just to reveal more of the tech tree and get more axe hits. And ooh, stamina potions underground. That sounds like a good idea. More iron chance. So we can have a lot better luck with all of our mini games here that we go through and get a lot more resources because of it. That was awesome. And if we find those stamina potions, then we do even better because we can go for longer. Although they're kind of rare still, but we definitely need way more apples appearing. So we have to spend a little to get better at this, but it already pays off. We're doing way better. Oh, and there's so many apples that are spawning in the same spot, but we're not there. At least we're still doing better each time. And Blinky has a good amount of luck happening. So a few goes at that, and we have enough. So let's upgrade the party yet again. And maybe give you more dodge, because I don't like how close to death you were. And I think for the party, we definitely need more special rate reduction, which decreases the amount of damage needed by 5. That should make us cast more frequently, and you definitely need more health to enhance your skills. So that could be plus 15. Now I think you need just 10 basic health. Okay, so that does better. And I think we need to boost your skill damage. Power level 144 should get us through a few new areas, like across the bridge there. Yes, I do like that idea, but now we got more skeletons who do flaming or shocking, and they're resistant to those respectively. And hopefully they still got the poison weakness, which is good. We just kind of have to focus on one of them like we do. Oh, but now the burning just spread to us. That's really not good. So annoying. Ooh, but more poison on the front there. It's good because I think they're a little faster than us, so the poison should finish you off. Sure enough, it does. And now skill to you in the front there. Beautiful damage. And the poison will finish you off, as the Huntress is still taking so much damage just because of the effects that are happening. But we're okay. We are A-okay. Get all that burning back there, and you can do your special to heal everybody. Yes! Tank doing tank things. Okay, across the bridge. And we can still continue, which is good. But that is a lot of enemies. It's just more of the slimes, and they are not that tough at all. Plus, we can get rid of the frozen ones in the back that actually just have the same amount of health. So why don't we just focus on taking them out one at a time, as they all attack at once, goodness. But that means they should all have a decent chance of gaining skills, and so many zaps just happened there. That's amazing. But the frozen ones are gonna be the most annoying, so I would like to finish off those guys. Ooh, and the shockings are happening across the board. That is amazing. I need more of those. Or a little bit of frozenness is good too. That means that frozen one in the back isn't defended. But the frozen one's the most annoying, so you're going away first. Come on, more lightning. Or burning, that's good too. Slowly whittling down their numbers. But our Huntress also went down, so that's not good. But our special skill is charged, so you can just defend, and then we can give 5 random spells to everybody, or we let the frog use it. Now give 5 random spells to everybody, and then we'll focus on the ones that don't have a debuff, because they're all just slowly combusting. That is so effective. Beautiful. Shame about the Huntress. Oh, but there's another person sleeping there, and we can get to you. Although I wonder if we shouldn't change up our lineup. Just get rid of the fiery slimes as soon as you can, please. And skills to everybody. Ooh, the lightning in the back, yes. Early lightning is good lightning, and all the burning is happening already, which I do not appreciate. But thankfully it isn't spreading, and we can still spread the damage around. But the Huntress is down already. Wow. And Tankton is just stacking up the burning charges. That's not good. 5 physical damage to all enemies, please. Ooh, that cleaves out a good chunk of them. And skills. Ooh, good burning. Just please survive this, Tankton. I'd rather not lose 2 of you, but ultimately it doesn't matter if he goes down because we still win. Okay, little blue boy. Are you a Frankenstein thing? He's steaming, okay. His name is literally Bernie. How you doing? Lighting things on fire? Absolutely. So we have 5 party members. What is this? What is this? A talent point to all heroes? Awesome. And what are you? It's a broom. Now we can fly instead of walking everywhere. Oh, wow, that is fast. Oh, goodness. But sadly, we need 2 of these talent points to upgrade the party size again to include Bernie. So what do we need for that? More fish. Well, let's just go ahead and upgrade the fishing things before we go in. Doing as much as we can to unlock more of the upgrade tree, and we can go deeper now. Awesome. And there's golden fish, even better. But this is also a lot of skills, wow. Let's test it out. Ooh, there's a golden fish already. But you are a fast little fishy, aren't you? Well, at least we get a blue fish going down. Just gotta, oh, he got away from us, but we're going deeper. And that's about as deeper as we can go, so please get the golden fish. Yes, we got him. 14 for the fishing score. That crushes our record. Let's just go again while we're at it. Although no golden fish this time around, which is a little disappointing. And we're going pretty deep this time. Where are those fish? Are you good? You're good. And we can still collect a lot of fish on the way back. Oh, but some red fish as well. That's not good. Really damaging our score. There's a goldfish. No, we missed it, but there's a second one already. Oh, come on, we caught a redfish. So we already have a negative score. That is incredible. Also, how far down can we go? Pretty far, it seems like. But let's hopefully get those golden fish on the way back. There's one. Get it? Yes. And then speed a little bit. Oh no, we missed that one. Okay, at least we got one goldfish. Gain a high score of 21. We can make it pretty deep, which is surprising. Oh, until a redfish touches us. Ooh, but what are you? You're worth 3. Awesome. But sadly, without that golden fish, we don't get anywhere near our record. At least we have enough fish to upgrade the crew with a brew. So now we can add Bernie to the party. And you have 7 skill points to spend. That is awesome. Increase the number of turns burn status lasts on enemies. I like that idea. Oh, and that's infinite? What? This can be upgraded infinitely. That is insane. And you do 3 damage with your skill with 3 stacks of burn. So if we increase this, okay, it's not any more skill things. I would like to just stack you into the burning things. So let's refund all of this and just put it all into burning abilities. And then I guess you can get one more here. How about speed? So you just engulf everybody faster. And then you can get more casts. Yes, more skill hits for you, which still replenishes energy. And then more health percentage for you, 47 max HP now. So with 5 team members, we have 268 power, which is enough to get to the bottom of the world there, but still not where that green exclamation point is. But as we uncover more, there might be more secrets. So let's see, you in the back line, you in the front, you kind of over there where you were, and then you there protecting Bernie. The hunter just gets left behind because she's a social loner or something like that. But now it's Bernie's turn for just a little bit of physical damage. I guess it doesn't do burning quite yet, but I guess ultimately it doesn't matter because that fight was super easy. Oh, but now they have a protector slime, of course. Get rid of the healing slime there, please. Oh yes, poison. Okay, so now Bernie can do his skill, inflicting 5 stacks of burn. But the slime there is immune, so this is a really bad time to be ready to do that. Poor Bernie just can't catch a break. But there's a tent here. Is there something inside? No, and I totally forgot we had this broom. Okay, this fight should be a little more exciting because there's a bunch of new enemies here, including basic skeletons that don't have any weaknesses or resistances. And Bernie can do his skill already, but only to one of them. Oh well. At this point, I think I'd rather let the witch companion do her spells because it has a chance of getting everybody. Oh, I didn't realize we lost our frog and our huntress. Oh, yikes. All right, Bernie, time to step up. And special. So some weaknesses got hit on the skeletons, which is good. They're shocking everybody, which is also good. But now the witch is exposed and taking damage very fast. Please survive a little bit if you can, which it seems like is happening, but not very well. Oh no, there goes our witch. Our tank is the only one standing. At least you can still do damage with your skill to get a little bit of healing, and that took out that one. He might be able to win this. Oh, and his special just started. Yes, he won! Our tank won! All by himself. Oh, good. And then we have, ooh, what are you? There's another person down there, and this looks like an easier fight. Oh, wow! You could have fooled me with how many enemies there are. The whole thing is shocking slimes. This is a shocking development here, but thankfully they don't have a lot of hit points. It's just going to hurt whenever they do their thing. Well, that also means they will take shocking, or not shocking, burning damage. But that is just so many of them. All right, hopefully there's a lot of poison that happens. Nope, it's just lightning. The one time that lightning is not good for us. I feel like we gotta save up Froggy's skill points, or Froggy's energy to do his skill, because that can hit like everybody. At least the witch can also do things. I forget what her name is. And the special can help out our teammates, even though the huntress is already down, which I forgot that's how I was gonna do things. But you know what? Your skill works just as well, because all the enemies are unguarded. It's just so annoying when it's their turn to attack, because that's so many in a row. At least it's working. Although I feel like our frog is gonna go down. Sure enough, he does. But now witch's skill, okay, poison is happening there, so that's good news. And then, yeah, I guess you can do your burning thing. Ooh, and yes, random spells. Or actually, burning's about to go next. I kind of want to see what your ultimate ability is. On all unprotected enemies, that's actually perfect. So many of them burn up right away. And the witch can still do skills. So then they all burn up in turn. Okay, so we did win. And we get to see, what are you? Muscles, he's strong. Oh. You're an you fight good. I feel like you should be green to say that instead of the orange complexion you got going, but now we got Groffle here. I guess not. I guess this is just where we find him. But 15 minutes of waiting has yielded us a lot of resources here, so we should be able to get a few upgrades at a time. Hopefully. Oh, maybe just one. So we would need 128 plus... Okay, so we need like 500 of everything, looking at the rocks to get all these, so I think we can do that a little bit. Ooh, and there's a golden apple. Awesome. Already a good start to our apple collecting here. Although I would like to collect for longer if I could. Increase game time by 1 second. You know what? Sure, let's see what the next tier of upgrades is. And we can get it right away. Shoot a fireball to destroy those pesky bad apples? Sure. And we can use a broom. Oh, that's super good. And there's a fancy flyer too? Hit this creature to make all apples spawn as golden ones. Wow. But we already nuked all of our apple supplies, so let's just hurry up and, you know, do this. Sorry, Blinky, we're kind of stealing your thunder a little bit, but we can get right up to where the apples spawn. That can help us collect more. And if we hit the normal apples with the fireball, it seems like it's still... Oh no, it's when we hit the poison ones that we get an extra 2 to our score. That's awesome. Whoa, and that's a fancy flyer. But he wasn't sticking around very long, and we couldn't get up there anyway. So I guess we have to hit him with the fireball when we get the chance. Not sure how easy he's gonna be to hit though. And he doesn't spawn until the very end. Oh, and I didn't even realize that this one was a dash. That would kind of help collect the apples a little bit. Although this one is interesting. Also a time bonus, so when we destroy poison apples, then we get a little more time. And bad apples turning things to golden apples. It's a little bit of backpedaling for getting our quota, but it should help. Ooh, especially when that one turned into a golden apple. That was perfect. Oh, and we got a better high score. So that's already paying off a lot better. And golden apples are spawning on their own. I like that idea. And really, we only need like 300 apples and change to afford 2 upgrade points. And the collection box is still working on it. Ooh, so we're actually pretty close. So in no time at all, we can get 2 upgrades. That's awesome. 2 talent points to all the heroes. And there's Groffle right there. He is a massive damage dealer, a single target damage dealer. But thankfully we can add him to the party. No one gets left behind. Just a ragtag group of people that are joined by a frog. Such an adorable little guy, and he's literally not even like frog-ish person. It's a frog. How can you hate him? And now he can use his skill with even less energy. Okay, do you need a health increase or maybe just more dodging chance? More dodging chance, I think. And it's about time I think you got some flat armor so you can deflect a little bit of damage. And more casts here. So 3 additional ones on top of the one and then the one here. So 5 random spells, which is the same as your ultimate. I think that's a pretty good position to be in. And even more burn duration for you. Okay, Groffle, what do you got working here? Losing HP makes a barbarian stronger. For every percent of max HP missing, gain equal percent increase in all attack power. Ooh, stacks with double-edged sword. Increase all damage by 10%, but take 1 HP damage after attacking. Interesting. Well, we can get this once and not have to worry about it. And then a couple damage increases for you. And increase all damage by 10%. I think this would increase it by 1 right now. And let's see, 1 HP is like 5% of 20, I think, which still wouldn't add much to his damage, so we just went and gave him more damage, so he does 8 damage total. And with all that, our power level is 480, which lights up this area green beautifully, even though there's a lot of enemies. But we'll just have to see how our barbarian does. And I think he can be a frontline fighter, and the froggy can get a little bit of protection there now, and the special units in the back. I think this is a good lineup. Our barbarian is already taking damage. He's just not very fast. But we can have our damage dealers focus on the big resist slimes to get those out of the way. And you could use your skill, but I kind of want the Huntress to do her thing, dealing 4 physical damage 3 times, which is enough to take out pretty much anybody. Except the Skelosaurs back here. But you're weak to fire, so if we can get rid of these things, then that would help us out a great deal. Let's see, resist of 2, so that would be 2 damage 3 times, so that's 6, so that won't take you out. Let's just get rid of the shocking slime, so you don't have to deal with that. And instead, we just have to deal with freezing, so the front line doesn't help anymore. At least as far as guarding is concerned, and the shocks still happen, but now the barbarian has a skill ready. Although his physical damage normally does more, so let's just use it. To do 11 damage to this front one? Yes, it does! That's awesome! He just one-shot the resist slime. Or he could if he hit the full health one. And you can go ahead and just do your thing to everybody. Some shocking to the back line, which is good. And now the skeleton that's freezing abilities here can go ahead and get the full breath of fire. That is awesome. And hopefully it burns him incredibly well. So he goes there and yep, burns for 8 damage. That's awesome. And let's see, do we want you to use a special? I kind of want to see the barbarian use a special. So let's just wait through the line to let him do his thing. Although he's about to go down, it looks like, and the enemies take up a lot of the queue. But you can deal burning on all unprotected enemies. So since they're all about to go through, I think yes. And so they all individually burn up. Or at least they do, except for the fiery slimes. And now you can use your skill on the back skeleton here that hasn't taken damage to get rid of you. Or not taking too much damage, that is. And even more shenanigans ensue. The barbarian finally gets his turn again. So we can deal 16 damage right now, as he's about to go down, it seems like. So just drop a nuke on the resist slime there. Oh, but it didn't do all of it because they're resisting. And I guess the freezing also reduces attack power, which isn't good either. But at least the rest of these things can go down in due time, so let's just defend and let them take each other out, which thankfully they do. So goodbye, Shocking Slime, we did it! Now we get to see who you are. You're a little ghosty. Wait, are you Blinky's friend? For real? Oh my gosh, it actually is one of your friends. Blunky. I don't know what this guy's face is doing, but I love it so much. But more importantly, he can help us with all the fighting. Really good at bossing people around. We wouldn't have to think as much. Interesting. Come up with a list of all the decisions that need to be made. Interesting. Auto battle unlocked. Hey, so that's how we do it. Neat. And that lets us uncover a good chunk of the map, and the green exclamation point area is now orange. So we're almost strong enough to take that on. Although still is a wonder we can't pick up this item here. Maybe this area is blocking it. So let's just get through this battle quickly, letting the barbarian one-shot things again. Oh, I love it so much. So now we can get on top of the bag like this, and that still doesn't do anything to it. Why? Let me at it. Ah, well, maybe that's something that we have to figure out in the full game, because this is only a demo. A very fun demo for a game called Cauldron. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know our party can get stronger and there's more party members to find, so if you guys want to see more of this game when it fully releases, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching and sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Deviant X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily Bites, The Miner Within, DeGarity, Sands, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, Nicholas, Igor Shradi, Mikano-chan, and Liam.